Here is a gentle warm-up that you can do before Qigong practice. It's also good to do first thing in the morning when you wake up, or even before going to sleep at night. Start in the ready position and put your hands over the dantian, which is the lower heaven, and take 3 deep natural breaths. Try to bring your mind into the present and be in the here and now. Good. We'll start by swinging arms. This is just to warm up the shoulders, to help let go of any tension in the neck and the upper back and the arms and shoulders. This is just getting the blood flowing. Now shoulder circles forward. Now we're trying to open up the chest and the shoulders, the upper arms, and shoulder circles backwards. Try to keep your body relaxed. Good. Now we'll warm up the neck, looking side to side. Just turn your head as far as it would go comfortably. You don't have to try to stretch it. Breathing where it feels natural. Good. Looking up and down, chin to the sky, then down to the chest. You may feel a little bit of a stretch in the back of your neck and your upper back. Good. Head side to side. You may feel a pull on the side of your neck. That's okay. Good, and relaxed. Now twisting, turning at the shoulders, keep the feet flat on the ground. This is just a warm-up. This is not for increasing your range of motion. You may feel a little bit of an adjustment or a couple of cracks in the back. Relax and breathe deeply as you're doing this. Good. Circles at the waist. Now keep your hips stationary as your upper back turns around in circles in one direction. You should feel this warming up your lower back and your sides. This is great to do if you've been sitting all day. Good. Change direction. As you move around, you may feel a couple points that feel a little bit tighter than others. Just be careful around those and breathe as you work through them. Good, and come back to center. And now we'll warm up the hips. Turn the waist in a big circle, one direction. You may feel some tight spots here and there. You'll get a nice stretch in the flexors of the hips, the low back, the piriformis. Good, and change directions. Try to breathe deeply and naturally. This one, sometimes you feel like you're dancing, which is always kind of nice. This is great for the upper legs as well, and the hip joint, and even the hamstrings and the quads. Good. Back to center. Stretching up and then gently down to the ground. Stretching up, pushing your hips forward and bending forward, letting the body hang. As you stretch up, don't overforce it, and as you lean down, just let your body hang. You don't have to stretch. You can keep your legs bent. You just want to warm up the low back and the hamstrings. You don't have to work on your range of motion here. Just get some nice good blood and qi circulation. Breathe in as you come up and breathe out as you go down. Good. Back to center. Now we'll warm up the knees. Support the knees from the outside and do some gentle circles in one direction. If you feel any pain at all, then feel free to skip this exercise and change direction. Try to keep everything very stable. You don't want to force anything out of its natural range of motion. Great. Let's warm up the ankles and the wrists. So try to balance yourself, lifting up one foot and turning the ankle in one direction and switch to the other direction. Now the other ankle. This is great for helping work on your balance too. Warming up the fingers as if you're playing the piano. Last little stretch, bounce around, see if there's any other tight areas, and come back to the ready position. And now you're ready to practice Qigong.